Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me!
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
The ankle's a little mean.
The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day, you guys. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, So, I know we really only did... we did one big cherry, but we really only did these LCU recaps this week. It's not going to be an everyday thing. Just wanted to get this week's ones done with so that we're not, doing too much catch up in that regard, I guess. Even though we're behind, but, still want to chip away at it. The one for today, of course, courtesy of Apathetic Facts, give them a like. Give them a subscribe. We're checking out Amberlynn Reed promises to attend camp. Of course, we know that never happened. She never had any intention of that happening. Is this video a little pointless? Maybe. But you know what? We gotta do it eventually, so we might as well do it now. Thank you so much as always, you guys. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves this week. Do apologize, we've been a little all over the place. But we will get back into the swing of things. Thank you so much. And with that, let's just dive right on into this. I don't want to waste any time today. Also, by the way, the Begonia review finally is posting today. So please check that out, guys, if you'd like. But it's a long one. And yeah, enough yapping. Let's dive right on into this, y'all. Shall we?
I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I'm afraid I'll be dead. Then do something. Do I choose health or do I choose money? Girl, I, as a person, am nowhere near as bad as hater nation. And I say that with my chest. Literally with my chest. I did not create this community at all. It's fat phobia.
Hey girls, welcome back. So this entire time, they've been teasing whether Amber is actually going to fat camp this year. And for weeks, Amber has blamed everything, and everyone, for why she supposedly can't go. Her latest excuse was that Scooter quit the show, so now he's not going anymore, and she claimed she was only going for him. But then today,
How much you want to bet the whole Emily thing was just a lie? Like, oh, sorry, can't go. Girlfriend's coming.
weeks before it starts, Keemstar suddenly goes live and says that if they get 1,500 new members, Amber has to go. And not only that, Amber herself promised she would go if they hit that number. Which raises an obvious question. Was she planning to go the whole time? And this was just a last-minute push to drive memberships?
Well, actually, no. It was a scam, downright altogether, because anyone that subscribed and became a member, specifically for this, never got what they, were paying for.
Is she never going to go at all? And this is just another moving goalpost?
Yep.
Either way, the timing is interesting.
They need daily, scams and daily setups, alright? So, we're going to be running through this shit like crazy, dude, alright? I have a feeling the audience is going to start to feel kind of like a sense of whiplash, especially because Amber just mentions the same 4 or 5 things over and over again. There's no originality.
You really want to start off this stream already going at it in arguments?
Yeah, I don't give a... We have had...
I'm a walking Discord advertisement.
You don't...
Discord mod, for sure. Like, just that whole general vibe.
wake up until like 6 p.m.
Who gives a f when I wake up?
I mean, so it's not anyway. You're sleeping off.
Okay, yeah, I'm never in there. I know nothing.
You stay in your bus VC. You never
This
go
is so fucking annoying and so fucking but I fucking hate working with her. This is so pointless. She's a fucking narcissistic bitch.
Look,
It's 101.
there's obviously been a
No, it
lot...
takes an empath to know a narcissist.
No.
Oh my god. You're both annoying. How about that?
You're
Start
not
doing
an
that.
empath.
Cat, you can shut the fuck up, you boring.
Oh, yeah, let's start this shit, all right? Because there's been so much going on where people are accusing you of doing of Fuba doing harming the VC, making sure that people feel like they're unsafe and they feel like they can't be, interacting with anyone anymore because I'm hearing y'all are trying to get personal information from people.
You're a fucking creep.
Of course they are.
Okay, I disavow. All
I
right.
disavow. All creeps say that.
Okay, Amber. Do you want to go over the creepy shit you've said again? We can keep bringing it up every fucking time.
You just said it, bitch. Anyways, there's been this thing going on where they're saying that you've been asking people in the VC to give their real names to you.
I heard that you guys are actually taking attendance and that you are requiring like your driver's license in order to like verify people and using their
What? Ew. Ew.
names like on a spreadsheet to take attendance every day.
At least I'm not
In there, I'm not in
You're
there
the
like
one who
you're
said the most awful thing you've ever heard ever
I'm not
about my
in there
mother.
like you
So
are
then I
because I
said,
have
you
a
look like a lollipop with a few
life.
fucking
You know what
rings on
having a
top.
life
This feels so pointless. Anytime someone has anything to say, Amber's just going to interrupt them. Anytime. Although, I do find it interesting, she tends to interrupt women a lot more than she'll interrupt tech or someone.
I said you don't deserve hair, and I said that, so you recorded the fucking thing,
Okay.
and you posted it, and you sent it to some loser fucking reaction channel who isn't even fucking know.
Sure did.
People have been reaching out saying, you can't trust Amber anymore. All right. She's trying to collect personal information. She's going into these Facebook groups and trying to fucking message people. She's doing all this.
You guys are in there with me.
Well,
Not every single second of
Not as
every
much.
day like you are. You're always in there all night long.
you are in there.
True. True. That's all Amber has, though. Like, back in the day, I feel like, you know, it was really just browsing through reaction channels, what their comments were saying, what the feeds were saying. Nowadays, she just sticks around and bullies people in the VC.
Hours of.
Oh my god,
Probably with reaction channels playing in the background, let's be so for real.
it's my job.
You don't get paid to be in the VC.
I
I tell people, be a cash cow, you get to speak to me. I take this job seriously, and I might
You're a loser, Amber. Sorry to say it. You become a cash cow, you get to speak to me. You're dumb.
be the only one, apparently.
No, we just have a life. I know you don't
Because
understand.
you don't have a life, you live with your
I know you
parents,
don't
bro,
understand
and you have
what
sugar
I'm saying.
daddies. You
Like
suck
family,
ass.
Okay.
You're so-
friends.
I have family too. I'm sorry that I'm treating this as a real job.
Okay.
Amber, you don't see or talk to your family, and they don't see or talk to you by choice. Okay? So, not comparable.
Pause.
Amber's got nothing else to fucking do, so of course she's in there all night.
Ladies. It is a long time to be in the Discord for sure, right? But you say you're doing it for work, but it is every day that you're there for like 10 hours. I'll go.
That's crazy. That's absolutely fucking crazy. And that goes to show you how obsessive she is.
At like 11 p.m. my time, and I'll wake up to get ready for my next shift. 6 a.m., 5 a.m., you're still in there.
Because it's my job.
Me and Fupa are not in.
No. It's reaction channels' jobs too to like interact and whatnot, but we ain't doing that all hours of the night, girl. Be so fucking for real. You don't have a life. That's all you got is to read and listen to what other people say about you.
As long as you are.
I'm tired of this fucking show being the Amberlyn Reed show, bitch.
I don't think you're tired of that. I think you want it. I don't think you love it.
No tea. If they weren't talking about her, she would be trout mouthing in the fucking corner.
Look,
Literally,
you love to attention.
You clean your pants at the thought of this being your.
The issue is when you say, "Oh, well, you're in the VC," you know that I don't do that. We don't. We have to go off what you tell it and what other people tell
You're
us.
an ugly liar, bro. You're just a ball of dough with hair.
I'm literally half your.
That's very ironic of you to say, Amber. We should maybe refrain from ball of dough jokes, okay? Alright? You're a lump of lymphedema.
All right, you can't call me a ball of anything. This is for the Queen of Girl World, Amberlyn. Have a great day, Queen. All right, sure, thanks.
I actually want to know what percentage of her body is lymphedema. I think I've said this before recently. I want to know what percentage. If it's over 50%, dog, you're fucked.
Look,
Why
why
don't
else?
you appreciate the people who fucking are donating?
Ew.
We're not doing a poll
I'm glad I didn't have to hear that.
because I want people to put it on 20s, put it on 50s, put it on 100s. Who's
That's definitely not going to happen. She thinks she's so smart. Like, oh, let me finesse the audience a bit here. I bet you guys won't send me $50. Stupid.
This fucking situation, and whoever fucking loses has to be punished tomorrow. Oh, I know I'll win.
Okay.
I already have a vote.
If you think this person,
My name's Amberlynn.
okay,
And it
She's such a fucking creep.
starts now because we just announced.
Oh, okay, so we cheat. All right,
Because
roll
you just
call,
said me
roll
before.
call,
You just
roll
said me
call.
before.
Super chat, I have a question.
Yes.
Who is the one that blocks people if they don't speak in voice?
I wonder who.
true, that is an interesting question. I've heard about that.
I'm about to go insane. I did it one time because I was told to.
Did it several times.
I can't wait till she gets in trouble, dude. I literally can't. I hope the fucking complaints and everything start piling in. Oh my god. Wouldn't it be kind of a little hilarious? Not really, because I would feel a little for her grandma. But you know where I'm going with this. But if Amber had to move back in with Grandma Lynn, full circle moment, you guys. Oh my god.
You're fucking lying.
Did it several times.
You are lying, Fupa. There's a difference between creating content and actually lying. So stop fucking lying. At least I don't fucking record the VC, and now you don't get to go to fact.
Amber literally lies, though.
Now you don't get to go to fact camp. Now you don't get to go to fact camp. Now you don't get to go to fact camp. You won't be at fact camp. That really
Oh my
Did you know that you won't be at fact camp?
They weren't
Did you know that you won't be at
close
fact camp?
enough for you.
Did you know that you won't be at fact camp?
Amber, can someone staple this bitch's mouth shut? Holy fuck. Oh, I have never felt so much rage towards an individual before. Fucking hell.
Well,
Did you know
I'm
you
getting flashbacks to arguments with my fucking dad.
Okay, let's,
Did you know
let's,
fact camp on the
let's talk about it. Okay, Fupa,
Did
you
you know
have been,
you won't be at fact camp?
Fupa has been moved. Fupa has been moved to the maybe list for Fat Camp. That is true.
You know what?
Honestly, that's what Amber needs, is to just be told, girl, shut the fuck up. Shut up!
Can't wait.
Hannah on this call.
She's been rubbing it in her face that she might not get to go to Fat Camp, almost like it's some kind of punishment. And the
Yeah, but Amber's not going.
because they suspected someone was leaking things from the voice chat, and somehow that suspicion landed on Foops. Even though, and this is the important part, they did the exact same thing to her that they did with Amber. They set some huge, unrealistic goal, something that wasn't supposed to be reached, except it was reached, quickly, and suddenly, now there's hesitation. Now there's, maybe she can't go, which completely defeats the entire point. The agreement was simple. If the goal is reached, she goes. And then later, Keem himself admits he talked to her personally, believes she didn't leak anything, and straight up admits he was messing with the audience, which basically confirms what this has felt like the entire time. The goals, the threats, the punishments, it's all part of the show. But the money people paid, that part was real.
Yeah, well, that's
Right.
that's $20 for Amber being the
Right. All of these ploys that they're doing to get money, yeah, sure, it's all frivolous, really for nothing. And yeah, we can say that the audience is foolish for giving it to them or believing it. At the end of the day, what they are doing is scamming. You're paying for something that they never have any intention of giving.
With a name like Amber, like it doesn't. I don't care about your opinion. Like,
oh, I
What? What?
you guys paid for me to go. I know. Trust.
Yeah, that is true. We did reach a goal for Fupa to go, and it is
that
kind of
doesn't
crazy.
matter though. So Keem is like the boss, right? He owns this company, right? You understand that? He does
This company.
about you. He thinks you're replaceable, and he doesn't want to meet you.
Can't wait to see how Tech, the LC,
I have a feeling that Amber thinks everything that Keem says to everyone else is a lie, and everything that he says to her is true. And Amby, you can't be that fucking dumb, dude. Really?
and Keem get to handle Amber when she's denied monetization on her channel. Sausage finger heart hands y'all.
Literally, she has nothing. She has nothing for her to say like, oh, I'm doing y'all the favor. No, Amby, no. No, the government would be looking into you for you not paying your taxes, if that were the case.
Thank you. So we have a current running, right?
Obviously, it was Fupa who did it because you sound crisp as ever in the recording as well. And that's probably why you're not going to go to fat camp. And if we find out it's you, baby girl, you are FIRED.
And literally,
Fired.
literally search my fucking hard drive. I don't.
FIRED.
You know what? I would like if y'all would search Amber's hard drive. Just saying.
Record the VC when I literally crashed out over D's nuts, taking a screenshot of me in VC.
So now, oh, is this just the tally? Okay, I was gonna say like weird. The setting, I don't know.
Biggest narcissistic bitch I've ever known.
Why would
Oh
I
my
sit there and release
God.
VC calls to the public? That would mean we're losing money.
No, it's advertisement. You literally said in the clip. You said in the clip. I hope the whole world gets to hear this.
Okay, Amber, try to let someone else speak first. Challenge, like, just shut up. Let someone get their thought out, and then you can respond. This is so fucking annoying. Ugh. And the thing is, even, like, other arguments in the in the LCU, don't inherently function this way. It's not just screaming over each other at every single turn. It's so freaking annoying.
I can see why she said it in the stream or in that recording. I hope the world saw this because she knows that they're not going to. The VCs are not public, right? They're a private space. So
you're sticking up for Fupa.
I'm not sticking up with for.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let you guys
Please, please leave. Can y'all just kick her the fuck off? Oh my god.
No, yeah. If it was Fupa that leaked the VC, right? We'll find out.
Actually, it would be kind of hilarious if every other LCU host like went on strike until he got rid of Amber. Oh my god, watch, that's going to be next week's fucking conversation point.
Sitting here saying that I'm asking for people's this and that, and I'm muting this and that, when this and that, they're fucking dumb, bro. And there's also no evidence of me asking for people's real names because that's never happened.
Okay.
There's a screenshot.
Yeah, no, I saw a screenshot of that. I saw a screenshot of that at Hamby.
Floating around.
And you, once you do find out who people are, you then threaten to dox them, and you threaten to go and complain to them to their job. You're insane. That also opens up you and your girlfriend for that as well, dude.
Of something I said about Facebook. Nothing about the bus VC. I'm sorry you're so fucking obsessed with it, bro. No one wants me going, bro.
When it comes...
Everyone wants you gone, Amber. Everyone. Holy shit.
The whole screenshot stuff.
Well, technically, actually, I bet you they don't want her gone. Because this is their pay pig, too. Everyone's leeching off of her.
This is the Facebook screenshot.
You're putting
I don't...
42? You voted, you put a 2?
Yeah.
We're even counting 2s?
Yeah. Leo dropped it to $2. It's $2 for Berlin.
Okay.
What do you mean? It's
You're
support.
going to be Voldemorted one day, I have a feeling. It's fine. Just keep going.
Me?
Keep going.
You threatening my job?
Just keep going.
You don't get the way you don't get it how you want. You're like, I'm gonna get you fired. Is that what you're saying?
Just keep going.
That's what she does. That's all she fucking has. It's the only power Amber has in her real life besides saying that she's going to threaten her partner's job.
Does that all the time.
And listen, I went in there last night. Poopa will tell you that. I went in there. She was sleeping. They do roll call in there. I brought my pajamas and everything. I guess I wasn't invited to the sleepover. No, I'm just trying to figure out this, Amber. I've been out here for about 15 years. And I got a hell of a following, too. Haters included. I just don't understand what it is in there that y'all are discussing, because when I went in there, it was like a sleepover, but everybody was sleeping. I don't get it. Does everybody scared to go outside? I mean, they don't have no real friends. To me, that's a scary situation. Y'all are young. You should be fucking going to parties, making cakes, experiencing life.
Told them,
Amber can't do shit.
I stay there for 6 hours. Who fucking cares? I treat it as if it's my job, and I am giving people who have watched me for a fucking decade a chance to either show me or love me, baby. And I fucking love it. I love the attention, and I'm parasocial. I don't care.
Why don't you ever make a Discord of your own? Why does everybody come to Keemstar's universe and eat off of his back? I don't get it. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
So
Keem dumb to create her own Discord.
Too dumb and too lazy.
On there because of Keem, but
which I don't know how Discord works, but I also ain't Ambeast.
I'm making Keem a lot of money, and he's very appreciative.
You're not the only one doing it, though, Amber. We've been doing it for over a year before you got
No,
here.
me saying I like pineapple, that's not me saying I don't like oranges. So me saying I'm making Keem money, I'm not saying that you're
She's so stupid.
making him money. I'm just pointing out that I am also.
Yeah,
That's
but he's
all I'm
also
saying.
making us money. He's giving us the ability to come here for 2 hours and have all these different things.
Amber's ego
Amber doesn't see it as that, though, which, yeah, as Appa's about to say, is fucking crazy. She doesn't see it like that because of her ego.
is crazy. Because she genuinely seems to believe that she's the one doing Keem a favor. She really thinks this entire thing exists because of her. And you can literally see the other hosts getting irritated when she says that. Not for fake, for real.
I think it's, again, kind of classic Amber's brain avoiding actually, like, recognizing the reality of her scenario. She's done it at every single turn in her life. With her being bedbound, with her just lack of mobility, her weight gain, her lack of friends, her lack of a really loving relationship. Like, this has been going on for a long fucking time, dude. Anything that Amber's insecure about, she's going to twist and dilute it in a way to make her okay with it.
Tina have been here, they've been building this, they've been part of this universe long before Amber ever showed up. It didn't start with her, and it definitely doesn't survive because of her alone. But the reality is, Keem is the one getting the best deal out of anyone.
Alright.
He gets the attention and the engagement. He gets the membership spikes. And Amber gets to feel important. She gets to feel like she's in control. But the moment she stops being useful, this all moves on without her. And Amber hasn't figured that out yet.
You guys are being
Plus, Amber doesn't know boundaries, she doesn't know rules, and she doesn't respect them. It is the biggest issue. Amber could be detrimental to Keem's own platform, and then what? And then what? Especially since you're essentially, if Amber was blocked from gaining, like, remonetization, then is that not ban evasion? I know they didn't delete her account, but I mean, shit, they might as fucking well have.
obtuse to deflect. Amber was trying to get someone to share the names and photos of people in a private request-only Facebook group. She's obsessed with her Hugbox VC. You're the worst, Amber.
Another one for Amber being the worst.
Super chatted.
Oh, let's see how she deludes herself here.
$.
Yes.
Super has grown on me. Red heart emoji. Not a fan of tech.
And they said Amber's the worst.
We, Keem, started the foundation of the universe, right? We all are team players, especially the first 3 shows. And that's not y'all. Y'all came a year later. And I get it. But when you keep saying me, all the people that follow you that have no life, and probably don't even have animals, they only go with you. They only believe what you say. And that becomes a situation for the rest of us. They only believe what you say, what you do.
Chatted. Amber is the worst here, no doubts for a second. She cares about no one but herself. I'd rather be stuck in a room with a severely policey baby than with Amber, which
Damn.
is your legal name,
True.
Amber.
So Jessica Pizzle wants to know, Tina,
Yes.
you used to be in the VC all the time.
I hate how she uses, like, arguments against transphobia, racism, misogyny, all that. I hate how she uses that as, like, a sarcastic comeback. Really makes it seem as if, like, any of it she doesn't take seriously.
We hop into like the
You
live
ignored
VC.
the first question. You ignored the first question.
What's the first question then? I'll answer.
Well, okay, Amber, why are you trying to steal money from Keem? Or Tina, why are you trying to tell
That's
Amber to
not-
steal? I got you. Tina, why are you trying to get Amber to steal money from Keem by making her own Discord?
She's so pissed off he can't read, but I still am not 100% sure Amber knows what a gram is. 50G of protein?
That's not what I said. I said, why didn't she ever have her own? Why? You've been out here this many years. You got all these people, and you're eager for them to talk to you. Why did it have to take you to come over here for them to be able to do that?
And also, mind you, why is it now all of a sudden Amber's totally fine with a completely open and free-range chat? That's not how she operates on her own channel.
Google Hangouts back in the... We had mod chats back in the day.
Skype.
I mean, there's plenty of ways to do it. Why wasn't it done? That's all I asked.
I'll answer for Amber. She's not a very smart business person. I would have
I
monetized
didn't either.
my channel in many other ways. She had a lot of opportunities to create like really
Here we
like
go, 3v1.
and
I'm not going to attack you.
Bruh. They can't even have a conversation without her. Then all of a sudden it becomes 3v1. Amber, have something to include in a fucking conversation then that isn't just yelling and shaking your fat at the camera, okay? Sorry, that was mean. That was mean. But that's what she does.
So
I'm so bored.
I just don't say, you say you're bored.
I'm sure she is. Conversation isn't about her.
Yes, come in.
943 super chatted $20. Amber is the worst.
Look,
They're only making money because of me. Look at that. 182 is
today on our stream, Tina, I don't know if you're watching the stream on the side. It's people voting.
Bruh, it's because no one gives a shit about them going. They know they're probably going. They want your big ass to be there.
It's the fucking worst. Out of Amber, Fupa, and myself, no one has voted Fupa or me. $0. They think we're great.
because it's a bunch of trolls, baby boy.
Sure. And Amber, the only way you can make money is by people hating you. So let that sink in.
I think they see the content. They see how you act. They hear about the stories in the Discord, and they're like,
They
wow, she
think
is
you
bad.
sending your
Wait a minute, hold up. I got a clip from your real anger. Somebody clipped you. Boy, you're pretty nasty in that VC when you want to be high, Amber. Yeah, I heard it.
And then I'm also really sweet too.
No,
But they're not going to show.
But the sweetness tends to just be a manipulation tactic. Yeah.
They're not going to show the fun, quirky, kind Amberlynn, the one that's like off of work, clocked out. They're going to show the clocked in.
So when you're being a mega see you next Tuesday, it's quote unquote you're clocked in for work. But if you're nice to someone, then that's you clocking out. Interesting psychology behind that. I don't know, so we're going to break it down. But, so fuck.
In part of Amberland. That's who they're going to show.
Tina's talking about this clip that was leaked today from the bus VC.
Oh, T. Appa, you're always on it.
Someone with as ugly as a heart as Fupa deserves to have no hair on their head. Point blank period.
Amber's real rich to be talking about someone else's hair.
The absolute worst, and I hate her guts. 2. Saying Fupa doesn't
make this
deserve
shit up.
your hair is diabolical. Would we be wrong if we said that you don't deserve ovaries?
I'm sorry.
Yeesh. No, that's actually factually correct. Amber does not deserve the power to ever possibly have a child.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I hate her guts part. Made me laugh. I'm sorry.
Okay, address that last part of the question. Would we be wrong if we said that you don't deserve ovaries?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you are wrong for what you said about the hair.
All right, I'm going to go.
Oh.
See, anytime any little bit of accountability is even being joked pushed upon her, she's, I'm out.
Oh, see, then you
So fucking
I don't
annoying.
like the boundaries. If she can say she don't deserve to have hair, you can only cry wolf so many times before somebody doesn't get.
Amber doesn't deserve legs at this point. She ain't going to use them.
It blows your house completely up.
Can you guys check your fucking DMs? Like, I'm not joking at this point.
We
Y'all
should. Fupa, there's evidence here.
Can you check your DMs? Read the text I sent you.
A number of the people in
Okay.
the VC are saying that you leaked the VC, right?
Are you ignoring my messages?
I read it, and I'm not gonna like look. Pause. Just give me like 30 seconds.
All right, nah.
No, Amber, give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds.
Someone else that ain't a
Oh my god. Give me 30 seconds.
Y'all are fucking scared of Tina. Tina, leave. We all agreed that you are not allowed on our show anymore, but they're
Bro, what?
fucking scared of you to say it.
Well,
Yeah,
if
y'all are fucking scared, and it's pathetic. I hate every single person. I hate it here. I just want my
I can't wait till she gets evicted. I really can't. I foresee it. Really. Maybe next week we will consult the conch on that. But I feel it. I feel it.
I'm done. I hate everything and everyone.
Good. We all feel the same.
The moment people turned her own logic back on her, Amber lost control. It's
Go figure.
easy for her to say things like that until she's the one it applies to.
You know what? I just came up.
Well, no, because she's the queen. She's the queen of Girl World, and she's the queen of the LCU.
Hey, you know, my brother's got 3 months to live. Maybe I won't make it to fat camp. Y'all can have a good time there too. But I'll tell you what, the more you can say my name, the more I'm going to come up here because I'm not there either. I hope you get what you deserve, mother.
Okay, do you want me?
She gagged me. I was like, oh.
The three of us agree that Tina cannot
Ugh. I hate when she just shakes.
here anymore. And I messaged you after
Okay.
Oh my god.
People who watched your for years hoped you would change and get better.
This is so annoying. Holy fuck.
Have done is prove more and more how awful you are to people. Empath kindness
True.
read.
At one time and one time only. I am not like this in real life. My mom watches this and she is shocked at how I act. If I did not act like this, I would be fired because I would be boring Lynn. I am an empath and 9 times out of 10 I leave the show feeling bad. But I am here to entertain you all and I am working. Becky was one of the
I don't buy a single fucking thing she's saying.
craziest bitches on this LCU bullshit. And guess what? I am being told I'm crazier than her. So guess what? I'm doing my job correctly. So sit on and spin and keep donating. That is why Keem loves me. And that is why I'm not replaceable. And that is why Fupa is.
Amber, Keem is good.
Okay, people just really hate you, Amber. They hate the real you, they hate the fake you. Congrats. We just all around hate ya.
Pimp you around LCU when you can't get remonetized. You will desperately need the LCU soon. Better increase that blood pressure medication.
Jesus.
You're only 50 pounds away from Couch Lynn. So is you admitting you're playing a character also acknowledging that this is all planned storylines? Why
Well, of course.
care about this stuff if it's fake? I cannot imagine destroying my public image for rent money, bro.
Amber's going after people's.
Can I be honest? Amber already destroyed her image for rent money. Look at her. But I don't know. Like, what's it going to take for people to just catch on, right? Like, what's the point here?
Information, I'm fucking upset. I don't want that to be a part of what I'm doing online, right?
Her boundaries mean nothing to me now. I will talk about her hair.
Okay, so then that means everything that she said is, or that you've said is off limits, is now open. Let the games begin.
About her appearance. She can f off. The thing is, she knows everything about me because she's a stalker and she's obsessed, and that's the only reason why she's working here. I know nothing about her. But if I did know shit about her, I'd be bringing it up every day.
No, I took it
Well, yeah, that's exactly the trash kind of person you are, Amber.
off the table when you kept dangling it over my fucking head. And Keemstar himself said, we are no longer protecting that bitch. And when I got the green light, I went in on your ass because that's why everyone is here. Everyone in this chat wants to talk about the elephant in the room.
I am literally a circle on the moon, and the moon is beautiful, so I mean that beautiful. Off. What?
She's so stupid. I'll give you that, Amber. Sometimes your stupidity makes me laugh.
I'm not ugly. You know I'm not ugly. You know I'm not ugly.
I know we bring this up a lot. I think she would be. I think how crooked her mouth is would severely, like, jump out, be way more noticeable if you didn't have about 6 inches of buffer room around it.
You know my face is not ugly. Oh my god, I don't care anymore.
We don't know what her face looks like, honestly. Honestly. She doesn't either, so...
Mocked Tina's amputation. Hope Testy would choke. ALR worst. Shave her head.
We're not shaving it.
That
That's not the.
The bus VC is not a
would be so funny. Come on. It's going to get to that point eventually.
empire with a CEO. It's literally just a voice channel in the Loco Discord. It's community property, not a private timeshare.
Okay, no, but the bus VC is not going anywhere. That's where we make a lot of our money, and it's a place where a lot of people enjoy going and a lot of our cash cows. And we would lose a lot of cash cows if the bus VC went away. The rumors around the VC...
I really don't care. I really don't. We'd lose so much money. Amber, you're 600 pounds, okay? Maybe money isn't the most important thing in life. Did you ever think about that?
aren't real. Good advertisement though. Thank you.
What did you do to Phantom to get him so in love with you?
I just thought of something so funny. So I know Fupa.
Why is she changing the subject?
Oh my god. All right, another JTS.
3,431 super chatted
Oh, that's
$19.99.
I just thought of something. When you guys have sex and he's like moaning your name, he's either gonna think of Fupa cheese.
Yeah.
And I can't say the other thing because I know her.
Is that supposed to be Amber Skinny? Yeah, okay.
Real name, but it's funny as
Amber, when you say things like this, it just proves our point that you're extremely dangerous with people's personal info in your hands.
Precisely. And the thing is, Karina's been saying this for a long time. She's extremely professionally dangerous for anyone to get involved with, too. I have a feeling even her friends.
$18.99.
there's two people. There's a skinny person who's smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Then there's a 500-pound person who's eating more than the average. Why does this person, the fat person, get hate, but not the person who is smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day?
Well, you're going to die a lot sooner than the person that smokes that much, to be fair.
You get hate too. Like,
no, they don't.
And yeah, they would. Yeah. Trust, girl, you don't have the experience of being a smoker, but let me tell you what. You wouldn't believe the amount of times, or maybe you would, you get a dirty look just because you're smoking on the side of the street. And I understand people don't want to be smelling that shit, but like, where else are you supposed to go? Right? Like, it's not some wildly accepted thing. This isn't the fucking 80s anymore. The last time that you went out in public.
Smokers are getting so much hate. Is someone smoking 30 packs a day, or sorry, 30 cigarettes a day, their life expectancy is reduced by like 8 years, right? Mm-hmm. Someone who's over 500 pounds, their life expectancy is reduced by 15 to 20 years. Okay, it's twice.
You're wrong.
On the scope.
I'm gonna clock it in a minute. So cardiovascular surgeons and doctors are asked, what is one thing that you would never do? And they say smoke.
Okay, well, I'm sure in their list of options, getting to over 600 pounds isn't one of them, Amber. Shut the fuck up.
Would you rather be a smoker or someone who is over 400 pounds? And they say, I would rather be 400 pounds.
I'm not a doctor.
I have never seen that. Never seen that, and I'm as chronically online as Ambeast.
That feels like a very convenient thing for her to believe.
People who smoke die young.
I 1,000% agree. Smoking is terrible for your heart. However, it's nowhere near as bad. Amber, you can't even walk for 5 minutes without nearly killing out. A smoker can at least walk. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna ask my doctor the next time I see her. Just out of curiosity, would you rather smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day or be 500 pounds? She's gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy.
People who are morbidly obese, but no one ever talks about that. Do your research.
Because it's not real.
You're the smart guy.
The Center of Disease Control, the CDC, says that smoking 40 cigarettes a day will cause you to lose approximately 8.8 to 10 years of life. The CDC also has another report here that says a 500-pound woman falls into the category of severe or morbidly obese, class 3, and faces a reduction of their life by 15 to 20 years. I literally have the reports right here.
Do you want to talk to actual real cardiovascular people who do surgeons every day, or are you undermining that?
Who were you talking to, Amber? Huh?
Okay.
One guy who works in a surgery room.
She's so fucking stupid. 1 out of 10 doctors approve, I guess.
CDC?
Yeah, like a cigarette affects.
The CDC has been wrong about multiple things.
Heart.
He literally reads it from...
Okay, that's a red flag in my opinion. That's a red flag in my opinion. Her going off about the CDC all of a sudden.
DC, and her response is to assume they must be smokers. Because if you can discredit the source, you don't have to confront the information.
You're a smoker. You're a smoker, aren't you?
I'm not. I've never been
teeth are yellow.
Smoker.
Your teeth are yellow, so I figured.
I smoke.
Your teeth are yellow.
Amber, your teeth are falling out and black in the back. Shut up.
What about those vapes? And you were smoking around your pets with Feline? You let Feline smoke around your pets? Do we really want to
No, we had a designated room for that. Pets were not allowed to be near that.
A designated room? Ew, so she was smoking inside? That's disgusting, Amber. That's disgusting. Sorry, even like all the years of my dad smoking, he never once smoked inside. That was like the #1 rule. Absolutely not.
At all.
Look,
At all.
okay.
If you're smoking inside, it's getting to the animals. Point blank, period. It just is.
Candace, where am I yellow? You're yellow where I am.
Everywhere.
Okay, she's gonna scream to make herself more red so you can't notice it.
Where am I yellow than I am?
To be fair, it's because she uses a lot of the banana powder, okay? We've all been there.
Forgot what I was saying.
Robert.
Uh,
I love Robert.
Robert says for $5, Phantom's teeth are rotten. Have him smile. Fupa is worse. True.
That's crazy. That means his breath is kicking. And you have to.
Didn't your girlfriend mention your breath? Nah.
How many cavities do you have? And you've literally lost teeth because
I
your
don't
teeth.
have any cavities.
When's the last time you went to the dentist? When's the last time you had an
I
X-ray?
literally went just a month ago.
Because you had to have a tooth pulled, another one, and her
You are looking like that, girl.
literally
Okay.
fell out of her mouth.
How would you know if she doesn't brush her fucking teeth? Her teeth are on screen and they're pretty fucking
Run
clean.
out, and she makes
They're right
nothing out of
there.
it.
They're right there. They're fucking white. This guy.
You show the back though. Oh my god. Okay, maybe her head actually is smaller than I thought. Oh, so that's where that drawing comes from. I've seen the sketch, the drawing of her in this, and it's just so crazy. The skinny little scream mask over this boulder. It actually, wait. She actually forms like a perfect half circle. That's crazy. The Earth isn't even this round. Maybe that's why she believes in a flat Earth. Nothing can be rounder than Amber.
Tommy being the worst.
That was mean.
Sure, tomorrow we can't punish Tommy. Lady Lumps?
Imagine I'm in the Scream movie and I reveal myself as the killer. No one would ever know it was me.
Amber.
Wait, that would kind of be so fucking hysterical because it's like canon in the Scream universe that you're not supposed to pay attention to like the height or size of the ghost faces. Like, they're never really truly accurate. She just pulls off the mask and it goes from a skinny ghost face to her in the outfit. You know what? They might get that fucking desperate for you, Amber.
In the nicest way, I feel like you have a very unique silhouette. I feel like if you had just a mask, they'd be like, well, that's Amber. We can.
Right, but they have that already, so it could work. It could work. Sorry, I'm a Scream nerd.
Oh, I could be Holiday. I could be Beauty Beauty. I could be Hungry.
I don't think you're even as big as any of them. Foodie's catching up to you, though.
Oh wait, I can walk. They can't. Never mind.
I can.
Interesting, Amber. Interesting. I don't know as though I would be, like, fronting on people about that, because you're about one stub toe away from being bedbound again.
Right now, I know you're wearing black.
So she
You look as big as the black hole.
What's your favorite meal, Amber?
All right, take them away.
Ew, I bet you Emily says that to her. Calls her with a fucking voice changer. Ew. Ah! Ah!
Okay, Keem. Last time we did that.
Keem, kick me. Do it. Do it. How come you can't? You can't even kick someone from your own.
You know what's actually crazy, though? I think Ghostface could stab her, like, multiple times, and he wouldn't puncture a single vital organ. That's the crazy part.
You help a stupid.
These
God, I
allegations.
love having like beautiful real eyelashes and like someone who's wear fake ones. Oh, I'm so lucky.
Well, girl, if you don't wash off your makeup, they're eventually going to fall off.
Amber is the worst.
Amber is the worst.
It doesn't matter. Did you sign the new contract?
Done.
That's why we're here. Yeah.
The new contract?
Yeah, I signed it.
Yes.
The new contract?
Well,
I don't follow trends. I follow what I like. I'm not a trend follower. I am.
No, she just eventually catches on to a trend like a year or so late.
And setter. There's a difference. And I get complimented on my makeup consistently and constantly because I don't have to wear.
She's definitely not a trendsetter. Definitely not. Be so fucking for real.
50,000 pounds of makeup to like how I look. You
That's
do.
your opinion.
Because
You
you're
need-
insecure. So as for the gemstones, I do it because it's an art form. Get real.
She literally picks
She's so stupid.
TikTok trends like clock it and period, point blank period. You watch TikTok and steal all these trends and then implicate it into your own fucking vocabulary. So don't even come at me and say,
Or she has a new friend that is extremely young and talks like that, because no adult her age would.
you don't use comment or you don't use trends and you're a trendsetter, please.
So where did you get it from?
She definitely gets it from the VC. Guarantee ya.
Get it from?
You just said, you just
TikTok?
brought
Oh
up.
my God.
TikTok? One thing about me is I
Oh my God.
go on the TikTok, so I don't really know what you're talking about.
all right. I'll tag Keem. What the fuck is Keem?
This ain't a workplace that people. This ain't a workplace.
I hate when she does that talking out of the side of her mouth thing. Where the fuck did she learn that from? Isn't that a Zay thing? I don't like it. Amber, stop doing that shit. You look fucking weird.
This ain't right. How do you know I smell like rotten milk? You've never even fucking met me. Every time I meet a
Amber's
fan, you know what they say
girlfriend's
to me?
teeth are falling out from smoking.
Yeah, Amber, because we totally believe that every fan that meets you says, "Oh my God, you actually smell so good." They were expecting the swamp.
Girlfriend's teeth are literally straight white, the most perfect teeth I've ever actually seen in my life. And her lips and her smile.
Jesus Christ.
Ew. Ew. And the thing is, Amber, you cultivate this audience that expects this character from you. What are you going to do when you have to eventually go back to your channel? If you ever can. Huh? Or are we just, like, hightailing it to the final years now? Like, you're with a feeder, you've thrown on so much fucking weight now that, like, there's no end in sight. Well, other than the end.
It's so sexy, you know. You know?
Okay,
I need to go.
I thought
I need to
y'all.
go.
Ew.
You're calling me fat? You're calling me fat?
That was the food aggression coming out, guys.
Aw, poor baby girl. Leo Zempi not working?
Weigh in.
Leo Zempi not? Oh, I don't weigh in for YouTube anymore. I don't weigh in for YouTube anymore.
I told us yesterday you were going to.
I decided I set a boundary.
I set a boundary.
Where's your weigh in? Where is it?
I think the weigh-in should be honored because I feel like you told us you were going to do it. It's been less than 24 hours, and now you're saying you're not
Yes,
going to
I'm
do it.
not. I know I've lost weight, but I'm not going to weigh myself anymore due to my mental.
Where's the weight loss, girl?
When Amber agrees to something, it doesn't actually mean anything. It just means she agrees to it in that moment. And if she changes her mind later, that's it. It's over. No consequences. Which is exactly why this whole 1,500 member goal doesn't actually guarantee anything. Because even if they hit it tomorrow, if she decides she doesn't want to go, she'll just say she's not going. And that'll be the end of it. Just like this.
Well, she's not going. She didn't go. So, spoiler alert, sorry to break it to y'all, in case you haven't heard, she didn't go to fat camp.
Star is an exploitative piece of shit and is controlling you all,
Period.
especially Amber lol.
I don't know if Keemstar's exploitative. I feel like he's giving everyone an opportunity to be here. And like,
He's very exploitative. Alright? That's not even without question. Be so fucking for real. I mean, he really doesn't have to do shit, and he's got all you guys just making him all this money.
Do you think I'm exploitative?
that's for you, Amber.
I didn't answer. I didn't say.
She probably doesn't even know what the word means.
I don't even know what that word means.
Exactly.
Oh, you're scared now?
Do you think I'm
I'm
exploding?
not scared. Why'd you fat phobia me? I never said you were exploitative. I don't know what exploitative is. I hate it here.
I'm glad.
She's
You have
so
to go to fat
annoying.
camp, Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna click.
And the fact that this much money was made, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
If we talk about this for one more second.
Okay, we should set a goal, a member goal for Amber to go, and if she doesn't go, if we meet the goal, then she gets fired.
I like Fupa's idea. We're going to set a goal for Amber to go to fat camp. And then if Amber doesn't go, then Amber is the scammer.
I'm irreplaceable, he said.
Well, she is a scammer, duh.
For an entire month.
Amber, can I talk about something real quick? It is true that you're irreplaceable on this show, right? That you are the star of the show. And it is true that we can replace Tech with Ken and the show will be fine. And we could replace Fupa with someone else. But when you rub that into your co-host's face, it's like, it's just...
Do you not see what Fupa does to me every day, Keem?
I know, but Yo Mama did the same thing to Glammy, and he looked very silly in those DMs. Even though it's true. It's not like he was wrong. It's not like you're wrong when you say it, but you look stupid saying shit like that.
Period.
I'm just...
To be fair, though, when doesn't Amber look stupid, right?
I'm not being
like all of you. I'm tired of the 3v1s, 2v1. Like, I'm literally gonna quit soon, and I'm excited.
Kelly,
No, bosses are not supposed to fucking manipulate you. I will quit. You think I'm kidding? Y'all are fucking pissing me off.
I know, but we have to have some goal for you to go to fat camp. Agree to a damn goal. What's the number? What's the price?
It would be crazy. Like, it would be an amount that's not possible. So, yep, I'll talk to you about it. We'll talk about it behind the scenes.
We're talking about it right now. This is the content, bro. I got the fans on the edge of their seat. What is the price? How many members?
Like thousands.
1,300 members in a single show tomorrow. And then you have to at least make an
Oh, so now it's tomorrow.
appearance at fat camp.
I will have to sleep on it because honestly, I cannot go.
No. Listen, we gotta cook with this, bro. If you agree to it right now, all these fans that are watching.
See, the thing is, Amber doesn't want to actually work, okay? And that's work. Having to actually leave her apartment. Poor thing, I know, but...
Are gonna be amped the up for tomorrow's stream, bro. We can't sleep on it, bro.
I think
Say yes. We're gonna have fun at fat
Amber,
camp.
It's the
Don't want to go. I'm getting pressured to do something I don't want to do. Imagine how that fucking feels.
No one fucking cares, Amber. No one cares. Imagine how it felt when you were pressuring underage Casey for nude photos. Don't fucking go there, bitch.
This is not consent. I'm saying no.
We're not trying to have
Oh, now you know what no means. Oh, very interesting.
Dumbass.
Yeah, right.
Team, she's like totally f***ing you over because she drove all the way across the country to go see her girlfriend.
Amber, one.
Well, to be fair, she didn't drive. She didn't do jack shit, I'm sure. Probably didn't even help load up the van. Knowing her. So, no, that was all on her mom and her mom's boyfriend.
Break the record in the LCU so you get to flex that, like, Amberlyn really is the You're going to have a couple drinks. I know you're not going to stay there the whole time, so it's whatever. Maybe you're there for like just 2 or 3 days or a weekend or something, whatever. You're going to go viral at fat camp. You're going to have the fucking record in the LCU. Come on, dog. This is
She ain't gonna fucking... she completely clocked out of the conversation here because she knows she's not going to. She didn't, again. So...
And she's got to commit to a like, this is the moment. We got to hype up tomorrow's show.
But then what if we get the 1,300 and I don't go? That's a scam.
But you're
fired.
No, you're not
He's
fired,
not
but
firing
you
me.
are literally a scammer. Actually,
she's just like a child, dude. It's gross. Ugh.
Might fire you though. I would be.
You wouldn't fire me.
I don't know. There was a few times where I got really frustrated with you, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't need to deal with this bitch. It's gonna be
I don't want to
fun."
go. That's too much for me. Like, I have health stuff.
Whoever
I have
picks
health
you
stuff.
up, because I know I'm gonna have to fucking do it for you because you're a fucking toddler, and Daddy's gonna have to take care of you and send you transportation, and is going to.
Daddy?
Ew, you literally just perked her right up. She's so gross. I saw a comment on TikTok that was like, I've never seen a male-centered lesbian before. And I'm thinking to myself, really? It's not as uncommon as one might think, but it is certainly odd.
2 hours, let you rest your legs so they don't swell. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. We know you're gonna be taken care of. It's fine.
We have to change the goal.
To what?
To what?
2,000.
2,000?
That's unachievable. That literally is not going to get hit. That's like $10,000 or something.
It is,
We're
it's
not,
exactly,
We're
yeah,
not going to hit that. Yeah. I'm sorry, Amber. At that point, as a fan, it's not even worth it. That's too much.
Well, people are saying 1,500.
Be realistic.
2,000 is realistic. If people really wanted me to go, they'll.
You know what? I will negotiate with you 1,500, but you're probably not going to hit it because that's such an insane number.
I'll do 15.
So 15.
And there's Keem egging it on. That's an insane number. 1,500 is not necessarily hard to reach, but it's all just bait and switch with them. Like it's stupid.
New members at $6.99 each comes out to over $10,000 just to get Amber to go to fat camp. After YouTube takes their cut, that's still around $7,000 for a promise. An Amber promise at that. And no matter what happens, she still wins. That's the part people aren't acknowledging. The viewers are the only ones taking.
But does she really win? Because you know she's just going to eat through all that.
Here. Whether she goes or not, almost doesn't even matter. The moment people pay, the goal already worked. She secured the outcome that benefits her most. Everything else is optional. Whether she goes or not doesn't matter. The moment people pay, she and Keem already get what they wanted.
I want it on recording. Everybody, every detractor out there, everyone listening, record this. You will repeat after me. I, Amber Lynn Reed.
I, Amber Lynn Reed.
Will attend Fat Camp.
Will attend Fat Camp.
If on tomorrow's stream we hit 50.
Do you really think any of us believe Amber when she says anything, Keem? You must really think Girl World is just a bunch of fucking idiots. I don't know.
1,500 gifted members, or members, just members.
If on tomorrow's stream we reach 1,500 members newly.
It's done!
Perfect.
It's done! It's done.
Perfect.
This is
back camp.
I know Keem's going to be on one of his sock accounts donating like crazy.
Oh, she's not going to do shit.
But look,
No.
All right, my work is done here. You just signed a deal with the motherfucking devil.
I mean, we got a lot when it came to me going to fat camp, but that's because everyone likes me. People hate her, so I don't know.
I think people want to see her do
Have
something.
diet.
Alright, you guys, go follow Apathetic Facts. That's their IG handle. Here they are for YouTube. Please go like, subscribe. Oh my gosh. How much do we have to, like, really work through here? Quite a fucking bit. I have a feeling this whole, like, personal news show bullshit she's doing is going to, like, really, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, bite her in the ass. I don't know. Amberlyn Reed's camp goal failed miserably. Go figure. Go figure. But she's going to use that as like, see, I couldn't go. She ain't going to do shit. We have a lot to work our way through, you guys. I know. But hey, I have a feeling it will be important that we look through this. At some point, if Amber doesn't croak out before it ends, or if she does end up coming back to YouTube, whatever, I have a feeling this era will be of importance at some point. So, yeah, we might as well, right? Thank you guys so much, though, for tuning on in. Once again, go support Appa. We're definitely going to do some more foodie, because, holy Christ, things are going crazy. And I want to try to get the Rosie video, okay guys, but you know, we'll see. I'm not pushing it this week, to be honest with you. Just kind of doing like what feels good, what feels right now, you know what I mean? But if we do an afternoon video, like I said, it'll be the part 2 to Rosie's vlogs. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves, having a lovely end to your week, gonna have a good weekend. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become us, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.